Welcome back to part 2 of our conversation on women empowerment. I am with Jacklyne Jackson. This is Hustle Zetu and my name is Eunice Njeri. Remember, we are coming to you from the Vicmark Hotel, the cradle of comfort. At Vicmark, we have 2 great conference facilities. We have a restaurant, we have accommodation, and we have a rooftop lounge if you need to just chill out and relax in Nakuru City. And this hotel is right in the middle of Nakuru. So karibu sana, Jackie. So what kind of activities does the organization Women Like Us run here, and if you have any other out there, kindly let us know.
The activities that we run in our center, we have main ones. We have a center in Nakuru,
Okay.
and we have Ujuzi Mashinani in Baringo.
Ujuzi.
These are 2 different. They are not different, actually,
Okay.
it's the same, but now the other one we don't have a center.
Okay.
In Baringo, the
It is
Ujuzi
like
Mashinani.
outreach.
It's not really an outreach, but we have the outreaches whereby we have a workshop with the women. We have some training on leadership. We have training on the importance of education with girls, and we also have the Ujuzi Mashinani, whereby we take on our teachers and our laptops. We go and teach them about computers in the community now, in a setup of a community, either using a church building or using a chief office, whereby we pass the information to these women. We also teach them on beadworks. We also teach them on soap making, something that can bring money to her table, enye si kitu big and si kitu ya kumstragolisha. But at least at the end of the day, make at least 10 bob or 20 bob. So that is where you have the Ujuzi Mashinani, the setup.
So mnawafunza like economic activities.
Yes, we teach them on economic activities, how to do the poultry farming around their homes, sell those eggs, get something out of it. Tumia the available resources up around home, then just make something out of yourself as a woman. We have a new one that is coming in Baringo, which is about smart agriculture. Like they just do the small gardens around home, whereby anaweza uza tu mboga twake, vitu zenye amepanda tu kwa makasuku, then apate something at the end of the day. Because huko hatuwezi wafundisha the same things that tunawafundisha in Nakuru, because in Nakuru it's different.
This is a big market.
So again, we teach them on table bankings. We have groups for table bankings, whereby it's not a must to save near. At least per week, make sure make a 20 bob mahali. We teach them to become groups of women, register themselves as self-help groups. They seek either kutoka kwa banks, ama microfinance, or even the government, the women fund, the WEF, they can access those. So we teach them on the linkages enye mtu anaweza pata pesa from the government, because those are the things that they do not even understand in exist kwa government. For them wanakuuliza sisi hizo vitu za pesa, we don't know. So that is the part of empowerment yenye tunafanya now as women. And if we get like one who is willing to learn either kushona ama kushuka, we attach them around the salons zenye ziko
huko mashinani.
Mtu learn apate hiyo skill. In Baringo, in Nakuru now, that is Baringo. In Nakuru now, it's a bit different. We have a center whereby we have computers, we have sewing machines, this is a kushona, tuko na hairdressings, and we have now table banking and poultry house. Whereby in the center, in the setup of the center, we teach them on kushona, wako na mwalimu wa kufundisha kushona, that goes for 6 months.
Kushona manguo, fundi wa nguo.
But again, because they are women and we don't have a qualification of taking them in, isipokuwa the passion that you have as a woman. What we take, the qualification that we want for you is a willing heart.
The goal is to empower a woman who is seeking to be empowered.
Yes, that is now the goal. A woman who is seeking to be empowered. Like it's not about education. Say tuko na degree, you cannot join us. Say umemaliza class 8 ama uliachia class 2, you cannot join us. We don't have that status, because what we have is a willing soul who is willing to empower herself and to be empowered. So that is the person that we take in.
So
ukisha kuja utachagua. We must pass through psychosocial support, because we have every Wednesday tuko na psychosocial support. counseling part of it, sharing as women, like isikwe unapitianga ukafikiria ni wewe peke yako.
Okay.
We are women, we share women stories on Wednesday from 11 to 1.
And that is where now you're called women like us, you know?
That is where now we are called women like us. We come in together, we don't choose. On Wednesday you are welcome. Si lazima uko unasoma na sisi. Just come in, have stories.
Or any woman.
Any woman who is willing.
Okay.
So on Wednesday tunaana kibunch, we sit down, talk. We also have some counselors who are experts coming in, giving all sorts of stories and also giving some insights on what is happening around. And that is now where we have like table bankings all over.
Okay.
That is where they create their own table bankings. Wanatengeza sabuni, kuna wale wenye wanajua kupika, they sell samosas around the home. At the end of the day mtu anapata something. Kuna, now we have also classes. Class yetu si the whole day. Si ukuja hapo ukae the whole day. Class yetu is just come in at 8. Kama wewe ni mtu mwenye maybe unauzanga soko ama unafanya kazi ya walking ama unafanya kazi ya kufua, you have time to look for money and you also have time to gain skills. How do we do that? You come in from 8 to 1 and then from 2 to 5.
Okay.
And then there is Saturday, which is a full day. If you feel like wewe hizi siku zingine zote nimeshikika but I need to get something, you're welcome to do it on Saturday, the whole day from 8 to 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
and
I can
every what every year we usually have graduation. Of which this year we are going to be celebrating our 6th graduation.
Wow. I think you should invite hustles zetu tukuje tuone mahali hustle yako, which is now running this women empowerment organization, or by the name Women Like Us will be at. Now, I can imagine when a woman is empowered, very many men will have a challenge with that. How has that been received by the men? Let's say even start from Nakuru. If I come in, bwana yangu alikuwa amezoea kunipatia 50 bob kila siku. So nimekuja nimejua kutengeneza sabuni and I'm making 150. Have you experienced any commotion with now an empowered woman who is still married?
Yeah. At first, I would not want to share a lot about it, but now there's that part of they fear. There's the part of they fear the empowered women.
A man now.
Yeah. So at least for us, we understood from that part that there's this part that we are going to get it. But we told our women, if there's anything that is going to happen, kama you. Please, if your man is willing to come in, please watch akulete. We are not stealing you from your homes, but let your man know where you are and what you're doing as a woman.
Okay.
Because at first, walikuwa nakuja and somebody tells you, mimi nakaa 2 hours na narudi home. Because
ataki
mzee ajue what she's doing. So when we told them like it's not about kuficha. If you want us hata tukuje tukuombe permission ya kuja kusoma, we will come in tukuombe.
Okay.
If usitoroke, jilifika mali when now the woman ako empowered, ako kwa table banking, and the man is telling that woman, you are cheating, you are doing this. We are not home breakers. We are actually trying to make something out of he. So we needed to also to empower the men. So every Friday to
so that they are also able to live and embrace this empowered woman now in their homes.
In their homes. So we decided like every Friday, as from 3, we took our part. Like if you are a married woman and you have your man at home, willing to know what we do in the center, ako welcome to come in, and then we pass him through what we do in the center, and then from there anaweza choose if ni kitu anaweza kubali ama anaweza support.
Okay.
So before actually we didn't have that part of bringing men in, but now that we have it, we are not getting a lot of rejections. Actually hakuna rejections as per now.
Okay.
But when we were starting, mtu alikuwa anakuja siku 2 siku 3 anakuambia mimi nimekatazwa kukuja. So as per now, actually, when we decided like it's not only about women, but also we need these women. As much as we empower you, we need you to still be in that house, as empowered as you are in that marriage. So that is why to let also men who are willing to come in
and support their wives.
And support their wives. So unapatanga like almost 80% of wenye wako huko, if you are married, ni bwana wako alikulete, you are referred by a neighbor, because we also train border borders on what we do, like for them to be our champions in the center, to be our champions in the work that we do around Nakuru. So unapatanga mtu akibeba bodaboda, akibeba mama anaambia, hey, kuna center pale walipi, can you join?
So now the men have become
the
now...
men also washa impress now whatever that we are doing in the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any incident that almost made you think, do I really want to do this?
Yes. There are those incidents that inafika unauliza, okay, am I really doing the right thing? Because I think all of us were not made the same, and all of us are not like-minded. So unapata umeempower mtu, and because maybe amepitia through a lot of things. Kuna ile relationship, tuseme, just for example, a woman who has been being beaten, amepitia torture, aliolewa at the age of 16, 18, umekuja kumchukulia at the age of 45, 50, and now you are empowering this woman. Saizi ndio ameanza kumake tu pesa yake, saizi ndio ameanza kutengeza 20 bob, anaweza join chama. Unapata pale hata yeye ameanza pia kuwa aggressive towards what? Anamwambia I have my rights, I know who I am.
Sasa
ameanza kutumia the words that you, whatever that you are teaching
zile vitu anasikia pale.
Zile vitu anasikia pale. So we also needed like to sit as an organization as those women. On Wednesday we took part, tukalete the ones who were empowered with their papers and wamesoma, and wakakuja kaanza. Now we had to give like just a forum exchange of the married women and working and still married.
Wow.
And kuna ile talks yenye tunasemanga, it's not about wewe kuambiwa toka. Me, I believe in a woman mwenye amefight ndio akatoka kwa hiyo marriage. A woman does not just live today, mke kesho aseme nimeenda. Anakwanga amepitia, amefight, ametry solutions zenye azipatikani ndio akaamka kutoka.
Which
so,
other?
When it reaches that part, then that is your own decision now. It's not about us.
Okay.
But hiyo decision ndio ifike pale, then ni wewe utakuwa umefika, umejaribu ndio akatoka. So ikifika story kama hizo, we don't have so much say.
Okay.
But kama there is anything that tunaweza ingililia as an organization and try to bring people together, again we do that.
So have
because
you...
those are women and they are raising kids, and we want families. It's not about breaking families.
Okay. So have you worked with the county government?
Yes.
And how has that been like for you?
I would say personally thank you to the county government of Nakuru.
Wow, nice.
Sisi wame to receive the gender desk, the either national and the county. We are partners together in trainings, in activities. They have been there in our graduations, and we thank them because wakati walikuja wakatujua, wali to take in. We will not also forget the county of Baringo. Wame to take in any cases zenye tuna report, they follow in from the children's department desk mpaka up. I think wametukubali. I would say thank you to them. Yeah.
So you are actually doing something that has an impact, and you can see the positive changes that are already happening. Any other maybe bigger organizations, the Women Like Us Foundation in the US?
My thank you also will go to the Women Like Us Foundation. She's a great woman. She's old as per now, but she has been there for us. She has been there. And she has been there for the women. She's so much passionate about the women, and the Women Like Us Foundation as a whole also has been there for us. We also have a Convoy of Hope. They have been part of Women Like Us. We have partners. We partner with a lot of people around Nakuru. We have the Midrift organization. We have the SEDGG. We have Love and Hope. And so many, because to have other organizations, not forgetting the Rotary Club of Nakuru, the Lions Club of Nakuru. We have been partners with all of them.
So how many women are you currently working with in Nakuru?
As per now, we have almost 86 in the center
86,
in Nakuru, who are doing actually the skill-based. And we have others wenye sasa wafanye skill based but wanafanya table banking, they do the poultry part of it. There are others wenye wanatengeneza sabuni. So I think we are working with quite a number. I'll not put it as 88 wenye wanafanya the skilled one, but now kuna wale nye they are not being skilled but indirectly they are in the center. And we have 7 table bankings which were created from our
organizations
which are functional. They are working since the year 2018.
And you can see the impact.
Kuna wenye wamenunua mpaka shamba.
Wow.
And we have women who have graduated from the center.
Wow.
And there are others who are working at Bedi, others are working in the Glannies, others have opened their jobs. We have even others who have curtain shops around the town.
Nice, nice. So Jackie, I would want you to look at your camera and speak to a woman in Samburu, Marsabit, Baringo, Nyeri, kama kunaye, Kiambu, any woman who feels like I need to be empowered as a woman such that I can help my hubby bring at least half the bacon home and for them to be able to progressively make an impact in the society. Kindly look at your camera and tell a woman something.
Thank you, Eunice. What I will tell a woman somewhere is I will start by saying appreciating yourself is the best part of it. Either educated, non-educated. And starting small has never been something that to ignore. You just start where you are. Either even by collecting watoto hapo nje wakulipe hata 10 bob, 20 bob wenye wanaenda makazi. Hata kwenda kulima shamba ya mtu na upate something. Like just don't be a staying home woman mwenye we unakaa tu uletewe. What if that man dies the next day? What will happen to you? Like try to empower yourself under any circumstance that unapatana na kitu inaitwa empowerment. Hata kwa kanisa kuna zile vitu zenye mnafundishwa kwa church groups. Just get yourself into those groups of women. Usikue mtu wa kukaa peke yako as a woman. Just get some information and move with it. But first and foremost is you loving yourself as a woman and believing in yourself that whichever circumstance you are, either uko town, uko mashamba, uko whatever case mali uko, love yourself and start small. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, Jackie Jackson. There is nothing as beautiful as an empowered woman. There's nothing as beneficial to the society as a woman who can be able to say, I can be able to do this for my children, do this for my community, and also maybe make a positive impact in the society. So if you are a woman out there, come out of your cocoon, seek these opportunities that are out there. And like Jackie and I, who are women like you, are shining and letting our light shine in the marketplace, you too can light up the society that you live in, where you are with the little that you have, if only you take the courage and begin today. So this is Hustles Zetu. My name is Eunice Njeri. Let your light shine in the marketplace. Thank you.